Hi, welcome in. No, that no, that title is not a mistake. I love Dusty like brothers. I love Dusties like brothers. Y'all see all my dusty subscribers? Y'all know how siblings play? That don't mean you gonna go out and get somebody like them though. Okay. So I wanted to make this video because of the last couple of days, a lot of people are confused. Of course, they should be because they don't think before they react or talk. So, we're going to talk about why I love Dusty's like my brother. Not like my husband, not like Chichi, not like a provider, but like a brother. How many of y'all got Dusty brothers? Let me hear it. Raise your hand. Let me see. Okay, that's what I thought. So, I don't have to marry them. I don't have to be in a relationship with them, but that doesn't mean I hate them. Okay, because then I would hate somebody that I probably know. So, um, you said you got a Dusty brother too? Okay. So anyway, I don't spread the message to hate anybody. I mean, I basically teach self-love and I drop hints and clues to the Dusties that be, in the comments and to help them try to be better. Yeah, I will drag them like you and your brother go tit for tat when y'all are playing the dozens or going at each other. But that doesn't mean that I hate them or that I don't respect them enough to, you know, not destroy them or to destroy them. Because you were dusty today don't mean you gonna be no dusty tomorrow. Okay. How many dusties have dusted themselves off? So I don't talk down and try to destroy. I treat them like brothers. You know, so I don't. That's why I don't really block them, and I laugh at them, and some of them even tip me. In the comments. So you said you love friend zoning, and I don't think they take it personally, and I don't think I take any of their insults personally either, because I feel like a woman my age, I think we're a little bit past that, and we kind of see it from a different perspective now. And it's kind of just, a little reverse psychology, a little nudge, a little poking fun at to get, people motivated to do more, to listen more, to take a deeper look at themselves, just like I do with the women. If I call somebody a pick Misha or a Bondetta, it's not to be mean, it's to have them look within or to look in the mirror to change it, you know? And it's not something that I'm doing that's mean. It's looking at yourself. If no one tells you you have a booger on your nose and you walk around with a booger on your nose, are you going to be more mad at them or are you going to be less mad at them because they didn't say, "Girl, you got a booger on your nose. You better go get that. You better go in the mirror and get it off because it's just hanging there." You know, you would like somebody to tell you that, you know, something was, a little bit off. And you guys have all these lines to comment and tell me the same thing, but the same goes for you guys. So it's just a friendly, fun, playful way to just raise information. I don't know. Okay. What color is my lipstick? The Rake, baby. Level Up Cosmetics. I'm so glad you asked. This is the darker cherry red. Go get it at my Poshmark. The link is below. Shameless plug. But you asked. Okay. Thank you. You changed your life and because now you in business. See? Well, wonderful. Got your own business. Yes. So, I was also asked a question, um, and I'll address it. I don't remember the name of the person that asked me this question, but it was a lady, and she said, "Why do I down women who work or have businesses?" I don't down women who work or have businesses, because I promote starting your own business. But I do talk a lot about women where they could be doing something else besides working for someone else. This is how I view it because I haven't worked for anybody in years and I used to work, so I know how it is and I know how much people want to be free. So I try to give them encouragement by telling them, there's another option. You could own your own business. You could get somebody to sponsor you. You could take a break until you figure out what your passions are by, dating somebody that has money or marrying someone that has money to give you your freedom and time to figure out what you want. Because the longer you work for other people, you're being a barber, the builder for their company, and you're only getting a little bit of the percentage of their profit. And when they don't need you anymore, or when your skill level is obsolete, or when they're having layoffs, or want to cut a budget, or somebody want a Christmas bonus and they got to get rid of a couple of people so that they can get their big bonus, and they, cut you or fire you or lay you off, then you have to go get another one. So I'm teaching how to become more, you know, self-sufficient as far as owning your own business, but getting the money to start it by a sponsor and not a bank. So I'm really just trying to help you get to the next level without coming out of your pocket or being disappointed in your future when you look back on the 20, 30 years that you worked and all you have are paycheck stubs. No legacy, no name, nothing to leave your children as far as, something for them to continue on, A, B, C, and D. So when I talk about it for you know, the knowledge that will take you to the next level. Okay. So I just wanted to say that real quick. But yeah, and I whenever I give information to women, if a man want to listen and take the information, it's good on both sides. This is just, that's my demographic. It's just I do have a a growing male demographic actually. It's kind of funny. But my advice can be put in different situations and it will still work. It can be put to your boss. It can be put to, an interview. Like if a man wants to go on an interview or if a man wants to start a business, he can figure out how to get that money without having to go to the bank. Thank you, a pretty place, mine, Leah. Make it. That's a long name. Sprinkle, sprinkle, save your money and get the bag. Exactly. Sprinkle, sprinkle, girl. And so, men can learn from this and women can learn from men. Like, y'all always ask me, where did you get the game from? Where did you learn the game? Dusties. Thank you, Dusties. Y'all taught us well. So, Dust got game. Y'all know it. And let me tell you why Dusty's got game. This is Praise the Dusty Day. Okay, what day is this? February 12th is a holiday. Praise Dusty. So y'all get y'all honorary holiday since I mentioned you guys so much. So the Dusty, he is okay. Let me just compare him to something because this is a very good lesson. When you don't have a lot of resources, when you don't have a lot of people that will support you, and you don't have anything, you have to find a way to get it. And this is for anybody. It don't have to be a dust. It could be a woman. It could be anybody, a child, a child knows. You have to use what you know to get what you want if you don't have the resources or the support. So what do you have to do? You have to trick people. You have to lie to people and trick them just so that you can step up one step to get closer to your desired destination. Now, are you taking advantage of these people to the point where, you're affecting their Entire generation, maybe, maybe not. But not on the grand scale as, like someone like a corporation or a government would, right? So they're just using a little stepping stone, just like we are using a little stepping stone from, like, if you get a sugar daddy or somebody giving you some money to pay your bills, it's the same thing. So when you don't have something to get to the next level, you figure it out. Okay. So I have learned much game from dust. Okay. Uh, so um, I've watched Dusties get funded, go on shopping sprees. I've watched Dusties get new cars. I've watched Dusties do so many things, and I've learned from them. So that's why this is Praise a Dusty Day, because everybody's like, "Where did you get the game from?" I didn't have to look very far. Okay, didn't have to look too far at all. The Dusties gave me a lot of game, and this is why I ask women. I say, "Why don't you understand? You should know the game by now. You've been played so many times." Sometimes I'll talk to women or I'll see comments in there and they're telling their little sad sob story. I'm like, well, what did you learn from it? Nothing. Okay. So doomed to be repeated. No, you're supposed to get the lesson and apply it. You get the knowledge and then you apply. What good is learning something or learning a lesson if you cannot apply the knowledge? Getting the knowledge and applying it is called wisdom. Okay. I'm giving y'all some wisdom here. If you don't learn the lesson because you're too distraught by the emotional aspect of it or the anger, you will never get the lesson and you will be doomed to repeat it over and over until you get the lesson so that you can apply it and reverse it and bring it back to you. Okay. So that's why I always say, stay out of them emotions when making decisions, when dealing with certain things. Okay. And you will see how you can get everything back plus more if you just step out of those emotions and think and learn your lessons and apply the knowledge that you learned. You will be living good by now. Look at Marjorie Harvey. Just think about it. Okay. Just be calm, be patient. I know it makes people mad when they feel, oh, I've been used, I've been had. They were lying. I thought you loved me. I was homeless. Thus it says. Y'all remember that meme with that cat and those two ladies pointing? That white cat that was viral, and then the ladies were mad at the cat, and then the cat would say something. Well, the cat said I was homeless. The cat was a dusty. Remember I posted that a while back. So it's like I didn't have a choice. Shoot, I was homeless. It's cold outside. I had to love. I had to love you. You had to make you believe I loved you. So I studied. I studied the dust. If you study dust, you'll see. Okay. So when I put a dusty down, when I talk about a dusty, but they still figure out how to make it work or how to get to there or do this, and that, you have to kind of acknowledge and kind of, take one holiday out of the year, February 12th, to give honor and praise to the dusty for teaching you. You know that Ariana Grande song, Thank You, Next. She's talking about all her exes and thank you for teaching me A, B, C, and D. And that's why she says, I'm so grateful for my ex, because they taught her game. So any dusty that has come in your life, any dusty that has graced you with a lesson, you could be upset, you could be angry, you could hate all men for the rest of your life or whatever. Or you could make a song like Ariana Grande did, learn some lessons and get paid. Or you can learn the game from the dusties and apply it and also get paid. But this is what you call, this is more for my other channel, but I'm gonna give y'all a little piece. This is what you call financial alchemy, spiritual alchemy. You can apply it to any life lessons learned. You can apply it to relationships or money lost. How do you double it? How do you make your loss your win? Okay. How do you make your loss your win? This is how you do it. You don't dwell in the past. You don't get emotional. You don't react. You reverse it and you apply what you've learned and you do the same thing because they've just showed you something, but you're too busy crying to see the positive in what they have done to you. When you can find the positive in the negative, you win. Okay. That's why I always say, look, when someone comes to me, well, my husband is, he don't pay no attention to me, and but he pay all the bills and I have money, but I just, I was like, look, do you have anybody else that can do all of that for you? No. But it's just, I said, if you got caught cheating, would you be mad? And if he divorced you, and would you get anything? Then shut up. If you can't do better and you can't do anything else, if you're so bored, but you got all this money, why don't you start a business? Why don't you, learn how to do something? Why don't you get a hobby? Why don't you read books? Why don't you learn something? Why don't you go take a dance lesson or something? You could look like J Lo or Sierra or somebody. Go get you some dance lessons. I don't know. Go do something. Take that energy of you finding the negative and go create the positive and become a better person. Go do that. Because the more you level up yourself, the more of a prize you will be. And if you ever do want to leave him, or if you ever do want to replace him with someone better, if that's what you choose to do, you'll be able to do it. Okay? Because you will be better. Okay? Don't sit there in misery. I'm depressed. I don't know. No, get up and go do something and make yourself better. People that are making themselves better on a daily basis don't get depressed because they're too into making themselves better. Okay? So make yourself better. Get up and go make it better. That's what dusties do. Do you see dusties walking around here depressed and crying and sitting in the bed for 8 months eating potato chips? No. That's why today is Praise the Dusty Day, February 12th. We will celebrate every year. I need to write that down. I need to put that in my phone after this. So it's close to Valentine's Day, but not really. This is the perfect day because this is the day that the Dusty will break up with you and you will think about him and remember. Okay. This is the day that Dusty will pick a fight so he could take out his side chick with your money. Okay. Just saying. Okay. And also, ladies, please don't take anything personally or too seriously. That is another issue that women have. Like Dusties, okay, whatever. They'll be right back tomorrow, right back with a smile. Okay? Be easy. Easy on yourself. Okay? Be easy on yourself. Forgive yourself. Don't take everything super personally. It's not about you. I don't know you, so I can't even insult you personally, So, or I can't even embarrass you personally because I don't know you. Nobody on here probably knows you. So, therefore, you probably didn't really get embarrassed in real life. And you can always go back and delete the comment. But if I do embarrass you, I'm sorry. It's not personal. It's just a part of what I do. And I have to keep this flowing and I have to teach at the same time. So if you're going to be a good example of a lesson and you come at me, I got to go back. I got to go back and forth. That's just what I have to do. And there's nothing personal about it. If you come back tomorrow, I'll treat you brand new. You see, because I don't take it personally. And that's why we have to come out of those emotions because we're here to get information to prosper and learn and do better and make ourselves a better person. Okay. So that's another thing that we can learn from a Dusty, how to get over stuff quick and move on. You know how, like, if you have a friend and they make you upset, you be mad with them for like months or whatever. A dusty can try to steal your woman. Um, a dusty can try to steal his woman's best friend, and they'll be going out the next week. Okay, why? Because they don't take it personal. Like, man, I'll try to holler too if I wasn't, if I didn't know you either, or I try to do it too to your girl, because they know themselves. They don't take it personal. It's like, well, that's just who we are. They accept themselves as they are. And that's why, Dusties are good people to learn from. They accept themselves as they are. They know they a certain way. They ain't gonna deny it. But guess what? They're gonna get over certain things and move forward so that they don't waste time. You know, it's tax season, it's almost tax season. They can't waste no time. Women, you can do the same. It's almost tax season. A lot of these men are getting ready to get their money or pay some money. So, time to look extra cute. Time to get into that almost relationship. What you gonna buy me for Valentine's Day? Oh, yeah. Learn from a dusty. You said your ex almost hustled you to send him money? Ooh, goodness gracious. I'm glad he didn't hustle you. She was these fresh shaw. We have a dusty here. He likes to talk about his mother when he comes in. So y'all give Fresh Shaw a nice welcome while he discusses his mother. See, it's fun, right? I don't know his mama. I don't even know him. But he probably laughing over there. Anyway. So I praise the Dusty who tried to destroy him. What? And I add some jealous pygmy. Yeah, so silly. Okay, and here's another thing. Dusties don't walk around mad. We got to stop that, women. We can't be walking around mad all the time. That's why no one will approach, because you look mad, or there's a mad energy coming from you, mad within. If somebody's happy, they're vibrating on a totally different frequency than a mad person who's mad inside. Even if you got a smile on the outside, if you mad inside, you're going to repel that person. You're like, ugh, no, ooh, there's something about her. I don't know what it is, but I don't get a good feeling, So if you walk around, even if you're just mad at someone else, it don't have to be just mad in general. If you're mad about someone else, you're not going to attract someone who's happy and, fancy free. You're going to attract someone who's also mad and angry. Why? Because y'all on the same frequency. Y'all are going to link up and you're like mad at each other. Then what you going to have? A bunch of mad people all over again. So you can't, Dusties don't walk around mad. They walk around like nothing ever happened. Like a blank slate. Okay. So that's why we're doing the Praise of Dusty Day, so that we can learn the game from the creators of it. Okay. The Dusties created the game. Come on now. Don't lie. Give them their praise due. And let me tell you, I need to secure your man in the bag. You need to secure your man in your bag. Hold on, let me see that. You need to secure your man and the bag. I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna make it make sense to me. Thank you, Batty Boo, Sprinkle Sprinkle. How do I get my ex? No, I don't do that. Who wants to get back to spend? Meet him at the mall. Meet him at the mall. That's the only time you're gonna meet him. Okay, well, I can meet you tomorrow. Okay, where? The mall. Okay, here you go. Mhm. Think about it. If you were once a pick and your Dusty broke up with you and you wanted to beg him back, how would he approach the subject? Like, how would he allow you to make it up to him? What would you have to do to get him back? You had to do something, right? You can't just show back up and like nothing happened. He gonna make you do something. So if you want him back more. So if the man wants you back more, then you have your leverage and you can get what you like. Mhm. Um, Thank you. Yeah, my group still exists. You have to go down the description bar, scroll all the way down. The link, the last two links are who you need to contact to be in the group. It's on Facebook and it's a paid group. So yes. Um, you can't love no Dusty unless he's your man. Man can't have female friends. What? I said I love Dusty's like a brother. Didn't you see the dot dot dot? Uh, okay, like a cousin, like a brother, like a friend, like an adult son. But the point is, they have a lot of game that you can learn from. Instead of walking around angry and upset at someone who used you, get the lesson of how they used you and see if you can reverse it and you know, get something out of it. How did he do it? What did he say to you? How were you so blind? You know what I'm saying? That's game. Okay? Get the game. How did he blind you? How did he earn your trust? What did he do to you? Okay? Why did you hand over all your money to him? What compelled you to do that, ladies? When y'all are always asking me, how do I get money out of a man? Think back to your Dusty, how he got money out of you. What did he do? Okay. What would Dusty do? Y'all say, what would Shira 7 do? What would Dusty do? Um, yes, he did. He played with my emotions. Yes, he did. Didn't he? He used your weakness as his strength. What do I tell y'all ladies to do on dates? Listen for the man's what? Trigger, his weakness. Okay. WDD. WWDD. So when you start to think back in your past and start to feel bad and remember your past, and because a lot of ladies ask me, how can I get over my ex? How can I get over this? And I've been hurt so much. And use it for your rise. Write it all the game you learned down. Stop focusing on the bad and focus on the game and get the game and extract the game from all of your pain. Extract the game from your pain. That's a quote. Extract the game from your pain. She was 7. Okay? And learn and apply it. And then get what you deserve in life. Okay? He came as a Dusty whole time. He was a teacher. Girl, he scammed you. Yeah, he sure was. He was your best teacher. Crystal, thank you, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Hello, I'm new to your channel and I admire you. My question is, oh, thank you. When you get married, how can you ask him about his will and his house insurance without him thinking you're a gold digger? Because you're married now, and that stuff married people discuss. That's normal discussion. But if you ask too soon, he might think that that's the only reason you married him. So you have to come up with a situation that triggers that conversation, like a movie. You define a movie where the woman gets left broke and homeless because the man didn't have nothing in writing. Get to Googling. Y'all need to watch that movie together. And you need to cry. And then there is your gateway. Oh, I hope that doesn't happen to me. Do you have any wills? That's my game. That's my personal game. That's for my creativity. So you need a gateway into that topic, which is a movie. Good old movie. How you think I get? How you think I get stuff done around here? We watch TV. And God, like, you want to watch a movie, Jane? If there's something I like in the movie, I'm like, oh my God, I love that. Da, da, da. Or you know what? What if that happened to us? What would we do? We need to get prepared. That's a good idea. Girl, I put a documentary on about the water system, and and then like a week later, we had a $10,000 water system installed in my house for filtered water. Okay, you want to watch a movie, James? He don't even realize every time I say want to watch a movie, he starts spending money shortly after. So that's another piece of my game. Dusties, you can use it too on your pick Mishas when you're teaching them their lessons so that they can rise too. Because every time a Dusty teaches a lesson and pick Misha gets it, she rises too if she uses it to her game. So everybody wins if they look at it a certain way. Everybody wins. Everybody wins the game if they know how to extract the game from, the one that they got played from and then use it to level themselves up to the next level. Okay, I'm trying to tell you guys, this is a game. It's all a game. And when you realize that, you'll start treating it that way and winning. Okay, it's just like a video game. It's like when you first start playing, I have to take it back to the 90s because I'm old. And I'm sure that y'all still have Super Mario Brothers. When you play Super Mario Brothers with your brother or sister or big brother or whatever, you didn't know how to play. They had to tell you which button to push, how to jump on this turtle thing. And you just watched them and you learned and you applied it and you beat the level on to the next. Okay. Thank you. She is Latrice.co. Hey, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Hi, Shira. Okay, hold on. Let me slow the comments down so I can read. Thank you so much for all your advice. I created Level Up group in my local area. How can we start an annual No Dusty conference? Girl, I don't do conferences. You asking the wrong one. See, I come from the era where I don't like meeting a bunch of people. I can't do a conference, but I can't give you advice on how to do a conference. But I feel that if that's something you want to do, I wouldn't do a conference. I'll tell you how I would do it. Let me tell you how. Thank you, Delilah. Get better at lying and quick responses. That's right. Getting better. Good for you. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I wouldn't do a conference. I would do a fundraiser so I could get paid. Okay. Y'all think it's small. Think big. Get your fundraiser, baby. Get your money. Pick one woman. Go pick a homeless woman who was done wrong by the dust and do a fundraiser to raise money for that woman. This is what I would do because I'm not trying to just mingle to feel important. If you gonna do something, make money off of it and help somebody else at the same time. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't just be about you or feeling like, oh, you're part of something. No. Make some money off of it and help somebody and then mingle. Okay. Take a woman, a homeless woman with some kids, somebody that was done wrong by the dust, and do a fundraiser for her. And you could do like a lunch at a nice hotel and charge this much money per plate, like per seat. And then you can talk about the importance of how to choose the correct man and what not to fall for and then she can tell her story if she wants to, or you can tell her story for her. You can stand up and talk and you know, and it will make a deeper impact on those women to see what could happen if they keep falling for these dusties. So it's kind of like a scared straight fundraiser, you getting paid conference and you helping somebody. So that's what I would do if I were ever going to do anything. So that's what you can do. And the way you can make money is you don't donate all the money to the woman. You give her a percentage of it and you keep the rest to cover your expenses and give yourself a little something. Okay. And then you can set up a donation in her name shortly thereafter so that she can continue to get support. Okay? Um, if someone wanted to do that. No dusty lobby, please. Yes. Because you don't want it seen like you're coming together as a bunch of angry women and talking bad about men. That's not good. If you're going to meet up and try to pick out the lessons and things to avoid and lift someone up and also get paid at the same time, that's what you should be focused on, because you don't want to bring a lot of negative energy to something. It will not be successful. Okay. Um, Thank you. I'm killing this wig. Girl, wildwigs.com. I go on my beauty channel, Ashira Star, and I have the wig review and all the links on one of those videos. I have a playlist called Wigs on my Ashira Star beauty channel. It's just called Ashira Star. No goddess, just Ashira Star. And all my wig stuff is on there. And some is on here. A lot of them are on here and a lot of them are on there. So it might be on this one as well. I can't remember. But check here and there. Or you can just go to wildwigs.com. But you can use my discount code, which is my first name, Leticia, Leticia, or Letitia, however you pronounce. That's my discount code. You can get some 10% off or something. I don't know. All men are creeps and try to touch. Coco, that's true. They do try to touch. But if they didn't, I would be more offended if they didn't try. If they didn't want to, I would be mad. Like, dang, you don't want to touch all of this. They might be restraining themselves. But if they didn't attempt it, I'd be mad. Put in a lot of work. You better at least attempt it. Attempt it once at least. Look for the positive in the negative. Okay, that's another way to avoid mistakes in life. And another way to avoid emotional reactions. If you have a problem with just get another one or stop caring, if you can't do that, then this is another method. Find the positive in the negative. What can you gain from this? And then apply it. So, hi, kitty. Don't give up because you're not as, easily able to stop caring. Just start looking for the positive in the negative and take it from there. That's where it starts. And then you can stop caring. You become stronger emotionally when you start looking for the positive, because you stop feeling the emotion behind the negative. You're neutralizing the negative when you extract the positive from it. Now it no longer affects you. Now you see the light. Now you see the solution and the answer, and you're walking towards it instead of walking backwards to focusing on that problem. So you're not as hurt anymore. The pain starts to go away because now you have the solution and you're moving towards it. So that's why, it's important to look for the positive in the negative. Now, there's going to be bad situations where you don't think you can find positive things. It may not even come till later, the positive. But until you can find the positive in the situation, don't stop looking for it. Okay. Every time you start to think about it, still try to search for it because your mind could be in a different space and then you may be able to find it. Okay. Um, Yay. Amina, you glad you found my channel? Oh, I'm glad you're here. Okay. Shine, Aline, Aline says, shine that trophy up yourself, like you, shine yourself up. No dust on your exterior, not even on the mantle. That's right. So think about a dusting. Okay, let's go back to the dust. A dusty may have gotten cheated on in the past. He might have got, you know, he might have spent his little paycheck on somebody and, got dissed. And so, what do you think he's going to do with that situation? He's going to say, you know what, I'm mad, but I can't believe she did that to me and A, B, C, and D, but that was game. I was gamed. So I'm going to use that on somebody else, or I'm going to use it as an excuse to not get in another relationship so that I can get free sex and no strings attached and possibly just the friends with benefit aspect, which is what I want. And I don't have to do anything because I can just use the excuse I was hurt um, or I can use the same game on a woman that has, some money to spare. So a Dusty will learn from themselves being hurt or played and apply it and move ahead. But women sit and wallow in their misery and pain for years and walking around mad in a low negative frequency and can't attract something good because they don't, they're not happy. So we got to learn from these Dusties. Come on now. Dusties are the best teachers. You know, that's why I let them stay around because without those lessons, you wouldn't rise. You couldn't level up without a Dusty. Half y'all wouldn't be here. No, 90% of y'all wouldn't be here if it wasn't for a Dusty. Did you ever think about it like that? I mean, in here, in my chat and on my channel, you wouldn't have been here. You wouldn't have got this game. You wouldn't have gotten your bag. You wouldn't be sitting at home, getting this game or wherever you're at, if it weren't for a Dusty. A Dusty got you here. Thank a Dusty Day, February 12th. A couple days before Valentine's Day, that's when he usually break up with you. Or pick a fight with you so he don't have to get you a Valentine's Day present. So how would you reverse this information? You act like you're so sad because something that your sugar daddy or your boyfriend or your husband did, and now they got to buy you a little extra good Valentine's Day. Okay. Use this knowledge and apply. Dusties learn from me. Why do you think we have men on the channel? Because Dusties need game too. So it's a cycle of dust. It's a cycle of game. The circle of dust. Okay. We use it to rise up. They use it to teach the next woman the lesson so she can rise up, and we all end up at the top sooner or later if we just keep going and stop looking backwards. Don't look down. No, don't look down. Because what you gonna do? Get scared and fall. Get up and keep looking up and keep swirling the dust. I don't know. So, okay, get this dust. You will be fine. Gotta be strong for the kid. Yes, yes. The strongest people learn the lessons and apply them to rise. Um, you're cutting off your hair next week. Need new look on a mission to lose 30 pounds. Next time he see me, I'm gonna be leveled up. Okay. That's how you do it, you know. Next time they see you, you gotta be out of their league next time they see you. That's the best revenge. Thank you, Crystal. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How can I move my things out of my Dusty's boyfriend house without him knowing, without arguing and fighting? It depends on how much stuff you have, and it also depends on if he goes to work, and it also depends on um, how fast you can move out. Actually, mm, I would lie and say I was ordering new furniture. Go online and start picking it out. Act like you didn't order it. That the delivery date is such and such. Have your furniture taken out and put into a storage unit and all your junk. Now, if you have a lot of stuff, that's gonna be a little bit difficult. You can move a little. You can say, "I'm giving this stuff to Goodwill. I'm trying to clean up. I'm getting new furniture. I just need a new lease on life." Have him pick out something. Think he get a new video game console or something, or a table or chair or whatever. I don't know. And then have your furniture taken to the storage and tell that you're going to put it on Craigslist or something to sell it so you can make the money off of it. But you order some new furniture and it's going to be here, when he gone. Get him out of the house. You got to get him out of the house for a while. So you might have to give your Dusty some tickets to something. You might have to give him, you might have to let him be free for the weekend. You might have to, act like you sorry, here's your stuff. Here's some tickets to this game. Here's a ticket to go see your mama or your friend that live in this state. You're gonna have to get him out of there if it's gonna take a long time. Then you're gonna have to send him some fake pictures of the furniture so he don't get suspicious. Then when he gets home, surprise, nobody there. Okay. That's low down and it's dirty, but it may save someone's life if you have a violent Dusty, if you have someone who's, crazy or will try to talk you out of it, or if you don't have a lot of support around you that can help you get out, then you need game. Okay. You need to do stuff like this. It's just to help you. And it may seem mean, but it's also practical in such a situation. Okay. If you can avoid any violence. Um, this is so ratchet, but it works. I don't care if it's ratchet. Did it work? Did you get out? Okay. Right. Thank you. You've seen that situation get ugly. So have I. I mean, that's why so many people are, in prison or have a record because somebody tried to break up with them and move out. And then they want to act crazy. They want to act silly and crazy because, if you're paying half that rent or if you're paying them bills and have to have that rent, they're not mad about you. They're mad about that money leaving. Now, how am I gonna make my rent? Now I'm gonna have to go get a better job. You should have done that while I was with you. Now you have to. You see, so you push him up to the next level by leaving. If he doesn't want to get kicked out, and because you was paying, half that rent, then he'll level himself up, just like you just did. So it's a win-win. Or he'll just go get another person and have them pay half the rent, but still you rise. It's up to him to rise after that. Um, right. The other day I watched 10 videos from Shira's vault And wrote down notes. Girl, you been writing notes. Um, you said put some bed bugs on him when he fall asleep. Girl, what you doing with bed bugs? Or how you get them? Where you get them from? Can you order them online or something? Okay, where you getting bed bugs at, girl? Drop the link. Somebody want them. Anyway, I'd like to order some bed bugs, please. How do they come? Do they come in a jar or plastic baggie? Is there food in there for them? Okay. So somebody out there making money on selling bed bugs, and y'all sitting over here broke. Okay. And that's probably a Dusty. He done win the business. Anyway, how you get this new car? My secret. Come on, tell me. I won't tell nobody. Is it illegal? Nope, it's perfectly legal. I sell bed bugs online. Thank you, sit with us. Hyperhidrosis is stopping me. I don't even know what that is. You don't have to tell me. From feeling confident, even though I do my hair, nails, and look. Any suggestions, please? I'm getting Botox, but I still feel like it's blockage. Hyperhidrosis. Is that where you are too puffy? I don't know what that means. I would have to look that up because I've never heard of it. Too much sweating? Okay, okay, okay. Good. I'll look it up. Okay, so, oh, okay. Girl, you know what? Wait, do I have them? No, I don't have them. Girl, I went to this Asian store and they have these armpit pads. They got armpit pads. It's like a maxi pad, but it's thin and you put it under your armpit and it sucks up all your sweat. And I got them for my daughter Sasha because she sweats a lot. Someone said powder, but they got armpit pads until you can do right, until you can get that Botox. Hmm. Well, they do Botox under your armpits to stop it, but in the meantime, you can get those armpit pads. They sell them online. Just put armpit sweat pads or something, and just order some. And they even have some scented ones until you can get by. Hmm. They're very thin, so yeah, try that. You getting Botox on Friday? Okay. Speaking of Botox, somebody they tried to diss me on Instagram because I commented on something on another person's Instagram, some Beyonce thing, and this person tried to diss me, and they said, um, "You look like you just got about a face full of Botox, and you're all plastic, and you're sitting up here talking, da 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 da." I was like, "Well, that is the nicest thing anyone has ever said to me." Because I don't have Botox, but I appreciate that. By the way, I'm 40 years old. Black don't crack. So I know she felt dumb. Anywho. Hmm. Yes, I'm getting Botox on. Okay, yeah, okay. Good luck with that. I don't know. Thank you. I know I'm not the youngest looking thing, but I haven't had any Botox. But and I don't like I never said that I'm against it, but I don't think I would be. I think I would be allergic to it. Actually, it would be just my luck to be that lady with the messed up face for getting Botox, and I'd be on that show botched. Y'all ain't getting me. Okay. Um, my husband always accusing me for looking for another man. Wow. What? Hold on, hold on, hold on. On why I'm not while I am not. Just been too feminine. Well, he'll stop thinking that if you continue to do this, if you continue to look pretty and feminine, he'll have to step into his masculine, you see? Because if he's worried about you trying to get another man, what does that mean? What is that telling you? What's the secret message in that? He's trying to tell you you look pretty, you look good, you're making me react to you, but in a negative way because I can't react to you in the way that you want me to because I am not masculine enough. I instead of coming to you with saying, "Oh, you look so pretty today. You look so nice. Where do you want to go for dinner? I want to take you out and show you off." Instead of doing all of that, he's becoming suspicious because he's not stepping into his masculine. And so you need to tell him that. You need to say, "Look, I you can tell me that I'm pretty and that I look good, and you could actually be the man to actually take me out and show me off since you think I'm looking for another man. How about I'm looking for the man in you? I think I've awoken him. Girl, that's game. That's game. You go out with me? Yeah, baby, come take me out. Show all of this off. Unless you want somebody else to take it out. I'm here. I'm right here. That's all you got to do." Y'all know I do scenes in my head. Like when I tell my little stories or whatever, I actually like visualize what you know the hand gestures and the outfits the people are wearing. My imagination is just like, bam, I'd be making a movie in my own head. So, and I play out the roles, and that's how you get your game. Like, y'all know when you watch TV and you watch a movie, there's just people have written lines for these actors and actresses. That's why the movies are so profound and they stick with you because what you say to someone can determine the next the next move. And if you say the right thing or if it makes a person feel a certain way to get them to take action like in a movie, then you'll get what you want. But it can't just be blah. Do you ever watch a blah movie where people talk like normal people? Like, I don't know, I just wanted to look cute today. I don't know. Like you're just, you're just paranoid. There is no movie where it sounds like regular people. You have to be you have to write your lines. This is your movie. Write your script. Okay? Get the reaction from the man that the lady got in the movie. So, and when you put the fantasy out there, when you sound profound, when you sound like, this, and that, it makes him take action because it's like meaningful. They have, people that take the time to write these lines and the scripts so that it can have an impact on the viewer. And that's what you're trying to do. You're trying to make an impact on that person and get them to do what you want. So you have to take the time, and I tell y'all to get y'all a little book out, get y'all a little journal, and write your own lines in poetic form, not in street terms, not in, regular normal talk that's blah. Put some exciting words in there. Add some dramatic pauses, you know? Put a sigh in there and a deep breath here and there, you know? Do a head tilt. Make some eye contact at a certain point. This is how you get it done. You can't just say, you got to act. This is a movie, baby. This is a movie. I am for real. Yes. You got to have your props and everything. You have to have your evil villain cup or your coffee. And you have to, just like in the movie, you got to be like when he mad at you and he accusing you of something, you gotta take your moment to think so you can remember your line and you have to make the eye contact, like this. Do you really think that I put all this effort into looking this good to go out and find another man? I'm doing this for you. I'm doing this to bring out the man in you once again. Do some facial movements. Lower that voice. You can work up a tear if you want to, or you can keep it tearless. Be like, then you lean in for dramatic, but you got to have on that perfume. You got to be like, I've been here the whole time, and you're just now noticing me. Movie and scene. There you go. How do you think he's going to react to that? Pull out his wallet. That's what he's going to do. Invite you to dinner. That's what he's going to do. Go buy you some flowers and apologize. That's what he's going to do. Because you just created your own movie where you are the star. Okay. And how you perform depends on how he reacts. Ask a Dusty. He'll he'll come up with a whole scenario why he needs some new Jordans or a down payment for a car. He'll paint a whole story for you. I'm gonna get this car and I'm gonna start working for Amazon and delivering packages, and then I'm gonna take us on vacation. We're gonna go on this cruise. I want to go on a cruise with you, baby. You so fine. Look, I want to get you in a bikini. I want to see you sitting on the sand. I want us in the Bahamas next year. You see, you hear me? You heard? All I need is this one thing, and I'm gonna take us all the way. That's what they be saying on tax returns. That's what they be saying on end of the year car sales. They just blow your mind, don't they? They act it on you, visualizing yourself in the Bahamas sipping on a drink, and he done paid for it. He don't even have a job, but you sitting over here thinking about yourself in the Bahamas, on a free vacation, sipping some drinks with your man because you bought him a truck, or you put a down payment on a trunk, and he's like, "Oh, that's how I'm gonna look good in that bikini." You right? Oh, we're gonna be showing off. Oh, we're gonna be like Beyonce and Jay-Z walking on the beach. Okay, well, how much is it? That's all. Okay, well, I can do that. And then you didn't even ask him if he qualifies to even get those type of jobs. Do he have a bad record? Do he, you forget all of this. And the point I'm making is, we can learn from this dust, but you also need to learn how to prevent it from happening again so that you can continue to rise instead of going up, down, up, down, up, down, so that you never get nowhere. If you don't learn from the dusty and level up and don't repeat it, then you'll keep going back down. If you don't repeat it, you'll go up instead of back down. So you got to learn the lessons. If you apply them, then you learned them. Okay. If you can apply the lessons, you are never going to repeat them again because you now use that same game. So when it's played on you, you recognize it. Game recognized game. Remember what they always say? So that's why it's so important to apply the game so it never occurs to you again, because you will recognize it because you do it. You'll be like, that's my trick. I know that trick. Dusty showed me that trick. I did it on somebody and now they're trying to do it on me. I know you lying. Then you come up with an alter trick to trick that one and get the money from that one too. And it's just a game of strategy. That's all it is. A game of strategy. And may the best one win. Tokyo Tom, the Dusty version. I don't know who that is, but whatever. Y'all still here making my pockets dust free. Right. Whole bag. Okay, I know you not black. So I know you're not no son of Christ. Son of Christ called me a hoe bag. Now, a hoes bag is quite nice because it has money in it, because hoes don't sleep with men for free. So whatever that means, it's still money in my pocket, darling. But y'all so stupid, y'all don't even know how to make an insult. Okay. Or that's the bag in your trunk that you use to spend the night somewhere. Anyway, it's still gonna get you paid, whatever, no matter what. It's still gonna get you paid. Um, you thank you, Sammy? Thank you, Sprinkle Sprinkle. This is funny because my brother is the biggest dusty I've ever seen, and he gets so many pick me women. It's crazy. Yeah, because he got game. Learn from him. Learn from him too. You know, this is Praise the Dusty Day, February 12th. Okay. What age range do you think I should go for? You're 27 to secure a bag. Okay, a ring. Girl. Oh, you need to get somebody who's ready to settle down. And you know what that means. Oh, sprinkle, sprinkle. I shoot. Nobody in their 30s just trying to settle down. Nobody in their early 40s are trying to settle down. I say late 40s. James is so lucky. Yeah, he sure is. Ha ha ha. I'm so glad I caught this live, child, giving me all this tea and ideas to flip a fight with my sugar daddy. Yay, get your money, girl. Um, I'm a whole soap opera. Thank you, Erica. I've got a target who gave you 1K to repair my car. He said it was a loan, girl, Earl, and can pay whenever. I don't want to pay it back. Don't take it, baby. Do not take it. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I hope you didn't take it. Do not take it. Don't take it. Okay. Do not take loans. That means you're not worth the money. That means you're not worth it. And why would you take money from a man and he doesn't even think you're worth it? No. Say, no, that's okay. I won't be able to pay it back. And see what he says. Thank you, Ayana. My father was a con man, and both of my brothers are dustier than dust mites. I have excellent teachers. Praise a dusty day. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Yes. We're praising a dusty day for teaching us the game. And we teach them game too. We give them game, they give us game. Made it, they're not like we're not on their level anymore. So we can pass it down. You know what I'm saying? We can pass it to the next. You know how they say each one teach one? So it's the circle of life with dust. Thank you. Next. See? So the dusty get game from us and we get game from a dusty and we keep leveling up and they keep leveling up. And pretty soon Dusty might meet you at the top. You don't know. If he get enough game, y'all might be neighbors. You might walk outside with your little cup of coffee in the morning, like, oh, what a beautiful day. And then you might look over, Dusty? That you? You got who you done married? Dusty. How you doing? What you doing over there? Okay, okay. I see you. Okay. You home during you work from home? Okay. You got the how you get the start up for your business? Oh, Pygmisha? Mm-hmm. A shame, a mess. Well, how'd you get your house? Sugar daddy. Mm-hmm. All right then. I'll see you later. Bye. Anywho, it ain't his house, but he sure is living in it with his. If he married, his name on the deed too. Same as you. If you get married, you see, it works both ways. Ivana, thank you, Sprinkle Sprinkle. Rich guy I like wants to Netflix. Oh Lord. And chill for Valentine's Day and cook me breakfast in the AM need game to play him. Girl, he's married. He don't want to be seen out in public or get busted. Sprinkle, sprinkle. He's supposed to be out of town, so he got to lay low. You know what I would do? Okay, let's go get a hotel at the Ritz-Carlton or the Four Seasons and we can go and watch Netflix and chill in the hotel room and order champagne and get strawberries, and I can go shop in the gift shop downstairs. Think I plan. Hopefully, it's next to a shopping center. Thank you, Divine Chakra Sprinkle Sprinkle. I can't stand you, Sheila. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle Sprinkle. 1111. So make it expensive to Netflix and chill. You trying to save money? Well, no, you trying to spend money. Okay. If he wants to hide you, let him hide you in a luxury hotel room with room service. Okay. Thank you, Charmaine Sprinkle Sprinkle. Shh. Shop, shop, shop. He better hide you in Dubai. Okay. Thank you. So yeah, we have game from Dusties, and I think we shouldn't be so hard on them all the time. Just every once in a while, just every other time. I said every other time. Skip a time. Let them go free once, and then get them the next time. But if they coming at you hard, you can get them. So just remember, don't walk around upset. Don't walk around mad with a chip on your shoulder because someone gamed you. Learn the game and use it for your own rise in a different situation. You know, be happy and grateful that you learned that lesson so that you can apply it and also move up to the next level. And just look for the negative and the positive, and look for the negative and the positive. You can do that all day because that's what people do when they walk around upset. So I always say look for the positive in the negative so that you can walk around happy and at peace because you have the solution and you have the game and you can go apply it and you can also win and move up. And every time you feel upset or angry, do that trick. Look for the positive in it. And I promise you, you will find a way to get paid. You'll find a way. Especially if you have, taken care of yourself. If you're practicing, self love and making yourself a priority, leveling up, you'll be able to pretty much pull the same thing off with your potential sugar daddy or somebody. Best way to gently let down a friend, zone a dusty. Let them down. Keep them around. You might need a dusty. You don't know what a dusty is good for? Keep a dusty around. You might need a dusty one day. Keep them around. Keep one around. Not for keep. You want to friend zone him, or you just want to totally dismiss him as a friend? Like I don't understand. I didn't understand the question, but I'll just answer both. Keep a dusty around, okay? Because you might need a dusty, and he might need you. Like I'm not gonna go into it, but if you need to call somebody to handle some business, and that dusty is in need of some money, or you need to handle some business, and he needs some money, you can call him up, okay? Emma, Sprinkle Sprinkle, thank you, Shira, for all your help and humor. I have several targets I'm working magic on. This silent treatment is making them obsessed. Thank you. Sprinkle Sprinkle, girl. Get your money, girl. Sprinkle Sprinkle. So keep a dusty friend around. You never know when you're going to need one. Dusties are people too. True. That's why we celebrate them today. February the 12th. Praise the Dusty Day. Mm-hmm. Dusties make great goons and yard boys. What the heck? See how I'm gay. Y'all are silly. Mm-hmm. I want to freestyle, but I hate going out alone. How do I get over this fear? Everyone just looking at you on a Friday night and being alone is embarrassing. How many men go out alone? Just think about it for a second. How many men are out there by themselves? They didn't roll up with nobody. How many? I can't lose. Thank you, Sprinkle Sprinkle. A big bone Dusty just asked me on Facebook for a full body photo. I told him he wasn't on my level to get one, and he called me a bitter black woman. Well, that's because you didn't send him your Cash App first and get some money out of him. Okay. Sprinkle, sprinkle. I would have sent them my Cash App and say, okay, baby, I'm about to send you a photo, but I'm going to need this much money. Pull out your little credit card, baby. Pull it out. How much you got? How much you think I'm worth? Then send them like a teaser picture, but get it on Google, like, copy and paste it. This is the teaser. If you want to see the rest, send me $20, $30, $40, 100, well, however much you want to get. Let's play strip cash app. Every time you send this much money, I'll show you in the next piece. And then just copy and paste it from Google and get your money, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. There's the positive and the negative. You gotta have some game, baby. You gotta know how to make this money. I've done that before. Somebody didn't ask me for nudes. Girl, I sent them somebody else's nudes. They thought they was, oh, you look good. Here's some money. They walk around with somebody else's nudes. It ain't me. Don't even look like me. Ain't even the same color. Thank you, whoever got posted online. You saved the day. So I made sure they had a tattoo as well, so that they can't even say that's me. Girl, I ain't got no tattoo there. What you talking about? Yeah, you do. You got a little heart right there. No, I don't. You thought I did. Anyway, get your money. Get your money. They tried to holler at you, trying to get nudes. They obviously thought you were a beautiful black woman. You just didn't go about it the correct way. You should have got his money. Or something out of it, girls. This mic, yes, darling. I'm so glad you asked me. Yes, this is the Rake. It's the cherry red on my Poshmark. It's called the Rake. It's one of the names of the seductresses on Robert Greene's book, The Art of Seduction. This is called the Rake, and it is a beautiful, deep cherry red. It's matte too, and look at the beautiful lipstick case. It's in the description bar. You can get to my Poshmark. Just click on, if you get to my Poshmark, just click on my little lips logo or my name at the top, and it'll take you to my Poshmark closet. Thank you. I missed the super chat. Hold on. I think if I don't see it, I don't see it. The last one I saw was for $10, unless it just came through. Because sometimes I'm slower than y'all. Okay. Thank you. Okay, Ms. Q. My dusty baby daddy is always around. We're friends and he's great dad, but I feel like he's messing up my level up with his sneaky dusty ways because I still care. I'm not sure how to handle this. Ask him for some money, girl. He's hanging around and he's stopping you from leveling up. Level up on him. He think he gonna get back with you. He always hanging around. Ask him for stuff. Ask him for some money. Hey, can I borrow? Just say borrow, but don't ever pay it back. But can I borrow this? I'll get back to you. You never give it back. Or, hey, you know what? I need to go to the store real quick. Let me see your card. Thank you, Ivana. Sprinkle, sprinkle. How to get more expensive dates from a rich 33-year-old that's average looking. I know it's hard. Girl, he's 33. He don't care about expensive dates. Um, I don't know, like, what's your relationship? Are you just starting to date? Because I don't know. If you're not just starting to date, then it's gonna be harder because the more they get comfortable, the less they spend. The younger they are, listen to me, the younger they are, the more they get comfortable in a relationship, the less money they spend. Okay. That's with everybody. But the younger they are, they're gonna spend the least. So if you want a more expensive restaurant, you have to come up with a special occasion. You have to say you're celebrating something, or you've never been somewhere, and so that they could try to impress you. You have to play the game. You have to be like, I've always wanted to go to this restaurant. I don't know what it's really nice, but I've never been able to go. You have to kind of play into his ego so that he can feel like he's the man because he's going to take you there. You don't ask. You just talk about it as if it's your wish and then let him grant it. That's how I would handle it with a young guy. I would feel I would see I couldn't date a young guy, but if I had to, if I had no choice, if all the old men died, that's how I do it. Shira, sprinkle, sprinkle. Oh, I'm trying to read these comments. Thank you. You like the lipstick, or you can get it on my Poshmark. It's called the color is the rake. It's the cherry red. Hmm. All of the old men were dead, girl. If they all die, I guess I gotta go get a young one. Oh Lord, I still could probably do it though. These men wish they could be James. You'll experience a good time. Oh Lord. I missed the super chat. Sometimes they don't come up until after. I don't know. It's weird. But I got the last one that I saw. It'll probably pop up. Um, I got $400 from a sugar daddy, and I haven't met him yet. Good for you. You got some game, girl. Um, I don't have enough money. I'm sorry. You don't. I hate that I don't get any notifications. I know they don't want y'all to get this information. I don't know. I've heard someone say that you have to click it twice, like the bell, or you have to unclick and then click it again for some reason if it's not doing it. Because I think whenever they update on YouTube, you have to like update and like redo it. I don't know. Just try to redo it. Um, leveling you're ordering your leveling up or leveled up cosmetics tomorrow. Thank you. I appreciate it. For those of you who don't know how to use Poshmark, I do have when you join and you put in my code at the bottom, if you're new to Poshmark, not if you already have Poshmark, but if you're new to Poshmark, you can save $10 off your first purchase, and that information is below. But if you go on Poshmark, make a bundle. Like go like if you see the item you like you say the lipstick, you scroll all the way down to that lipstick. No, scroll all the way down after you click on the lipstick. Scroll all the way down, and it'll say start a bundle if you want more than one item. Because otherwise, you're going to get charged for shipping, and I'll have to ship everything separate. So make a bundle, or I sell the whole kit, and it's called the vintage inspired level up cosmetic kit, and I put all the lipstick colors in there, the liner, the eyeliner, the mascara, the eyeshadow. Um, you get a vintage looking speaker that's a Bluetooth so that you can play music or listen to videos on, as as well as the set of brushes. So you get a pretty good deal, and it's all bundled up. Huh? Uh-oh, I gotta go in a few seconds. So mhm, you say you can't. You want an AARP Gray Wisdom man? Okay. Um. Mhm. Sure, my husband has been acting cold, so I pulled all the way back. Now he's saying I'm actually acting sneaky, do that act that I did earlier. If you didn't see it, rewatch the video. I did a whole act for that baby. Um, the same situation. Are you planning on selling sleigh fans? Girl, you can go get that at the Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree. Got this at the Dollar Tree. Okay. It was right up by the register. You know how you go to the line and you stand in line, they had the little fans in it over there? That's why I got it. Okay. I didn't see your super chat. Sometimes it comes after you send it because it has to register or something. So sometimes it'll come after. I think YouTube has redone its how it does it, and then it comes after. hmm Okay, you could stop focusing on dusties and make your own fan. I sure could. And it has a little tassel too for extra fanciness and bouginess. You see that? So I asked what was my price for monthly allowance. When I gave him the price, he lowered it. I countered, offered, and he stopped responding. You're supposed to double your price, baby. What did I tell y'all? What did I tell y'all? Double what you want. And when he gives you the lower number, it's higher than what you really wanted. You have to be slick in this game. Okay? Double what you want. You wanted 2,000, you should have said 4,000. You would have been like, well, I can only do about 2,000. Now you got two. Okay. Always double it, or at least one half it. It's like, okay, I want 3,500. Well, I can do two. There you go. But don't ever give them the correct one. Don't ever give them the number you actually want or need. Always say more. And then say, well, it might be too much. I don't know if you can afford it. Set them up. Set their ego up so that even if they can't afford it, they're going to say that they can because they don't want to seem like they broke. And when you're negotiating, it's more like business rather than, oh, you can't afford it. It's like, no, I don't want to pay that much for you. But if you flip the script and you say, well, I don't know what I really need, you may not be able to afford. What surprised me? You don't know. I'm like, okay. Well, I would like 4,000 or five. No, I would like 5,000 a month. 5,000. I mean, we just met. He's gonna come up. We just met. Da, da, da. I can do 3,000. Okay, well, if that's all you could do for now, I mean, I guess that's very generous of you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Bam. He'll respect you because you didn't price yourself low and you challenged his ego. So he's going to come with it. He's not going to give you the big, he might just give you the big number if you got it, but you're going to get more than what you originally would have gotten if you just said the right number and didn't say nothing else. You got to play this game. Thank you, Sky Dream. I have 3 men wanting to see me, same city. I like one more than others, and he pays for everything. Do you recommend I get, girl, no, don't get him jealous. I don't know how old you are, but let me tell you something, young woman. Thank you, Sky Dream, sprinkle, sprinkle. Do not ever let the other one know about the other one, ever. You don't ever tell them because they don't see you the same. Let me tell you why. Because they think you're sleeping with everything you date. And they don't want you anymore after they get what they want out of you. Okay. So do not tell anybody about anybody. You single, he the only one, and that's it. Okay. You can't make another man jealous. All you can do is make him leave. Unless he got a wife and he don't care and you expendable too. But then he'll think you're sleeping with everybody. He ain't gonna want to bring nothing home to his wife, so he gonna dismiss you quick, fast, and in a hurry. Don't you tell nobody you out there sleeping with 5 people, or you got 5 people that you're dating, because to man, dating means sleeping with. Right? We have different vocabularies. When you say you're dating someone, that means you going out to eat from some free food and making them spend money. When a man tells you he's dating a woman, he's sleeping with her. Okay. So we have different definitions. And so you can't say that, oh, I'm seeing other people because that means I'm sleeping with other people. And he ain't gonna want you. Okay. So stop telling these men everything. The less they know, the better. You know how you could make him jealous? Look good and make everybody twist their head when you walk by. That's how. Mhm. You make everybody else jealous, not him. Thank you, weak for chick. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Weak for chic. Thank you, girl. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Hit that like button out. I gotta go in a second, but mhm. What word to propose a sugar daddy relationship like monthly allowance and stuff? Direct deposit. You hate talking about money. You just want to focus on having a good time and getting to know him. And, I know that you're being so generous to help me in A, B, C, and D. And I just don't really like discussing money. It's so, impersonal. And I just want us to focus on us. So if you don't mind, it would be possible that we just discuss this one last time and set up this direct deposit. They ain't talk about money. No, no. You just be waiting on your date for the direct deposit to drop. I'm going shopping tomorrow. you know, so you gotta be an actress. You have to do all these facial movements. That's why you need some eyebrows so you can move them around. You know, you that's why you need to wear makeup because it makes you more dramatic. You see that? If I lift this eyebrow without drawing it on, it's gonna look like my skin just moving with a few sparse hairs. You know what I'm saying? So, and with your lipstick on, you know, it's more dramatic. It's just like theater. Men go by this, and how you make them feel. Okay? Work that. Work that. Don't just mm-mm. Dance with like your movements. Like you don't have to be this dramatic. I'm doing this to show you the dramatic version so you could do the subtle version. The subtle version would be like this. Yes. But you gotta put that in there. You can't just be dry. Mhm, mhm, mhm. Okay, I guess. You have to be like an actress. Look, practice in front of the mirror, record yourself and see what you look like and see if you would fall for it. If you fall for it, it will work. Okay? If you will fall for it, that means it works. But you got to get your skills up. You got to practice. When you playing games, what do people do when they go to the big game? They practice before. That's the same thing. Okay. Hmm. Could I expose the MGT to OW? I already did that like 20 times. Tamara, go to my channel page and click videos, and then in the little search bar for my personal channel, click in MGTOW and watch all them videos pop up. And most of them are funny. So if you want to laugh, just type that in and go find it. You're gonna be laughing, okay? Because I think I'm the most funny in those videos, like because I go in. And I have fun with those videos. Why make him jealous if you can get other options on? Yeah, you don't need to make anybody jealous. You just need to make him not want to lose you because he knows how much you're looked at. That's how you make him jealous, by looking good so everybody else pays attention to you. It's not jealous, but um, until it's time for him to either give you what you want or you leave. Thank you, Kamala. Sprinkle, sprinkle. When I let go of the dusty, a real man came in. Yep, you gotta let go of that dusty to receive. You gotta sacrifice your dusty to get your treasures. Thank you, Ivana. Sprinkle, sprinkle. What if he said, I assumed you must have been offered plans for V-Day from someone else, and you say you have had a few offers, but you were interested in them? Um, I wouldn't say I had a few offers because he wants to be your hero, you see? He set that question up for you to knock it down. You understand? You don't set up bowling pins for someone to throw a gutter ball. You set them up so that you could knock them down. Knock that down and say, oh no. Well, I was just planning on, just taking a bubble bath. Girl, paint the picture. I was just planning on staying home and taking a bubble bath and just relaxing. Girl, paint the. You want to go out with me? Girl, you're going to be like, bubble bath. He's going to be picturing you naked in the bathtub, and then he's going to ask you out. Okay? Girl, paint the picture. You're an artist. Paint the mind picture. The mind picture. He gonna ask you right on out. Well, you don't have to do all that. I'll take you out. See? You fluttering your male eyelashes. you you hear why no money in my bank. No. All right. Ah, a degree in acting, pretty privilege plus you, or you will get the bag. You sure will. You don't have to have no degree in acting. You just have to have a degree in lying. Lie. Okay. Um, I thank you, Dupally. You can get this. Thank you, Sprinkle Sprinkle. I sell it on my Poshmark. It's in the link below, but it's only U.S. shipping. So, um, thank you, Sprinkle Sprinkle. United Federation of Dusties. I gotta go, but thank y'all so much. I really appreciate it, and I will see y'all on the next one. Bye, troll. You said, Shira, why the hate for black men? I have a black husband, so why would I hate black men? That don't make no sense. I'm trying to start something, ain't nothing. Don't start none, won't be none. Silly sir. Just because I'm trying to get they pockets don't mean I hate them. Shoot, that don't make no sense. And we're okay. It's broke man, right? I don't hate any man. I don't waste time on hate when I could get money. Why would I waste time hating when I can get paid? I don't understand. Okay, I don't need to be a hater. I'm gonna make money off of it. Whatever you throw at me, I'm gonna figure it out. So thank you. You like my hair? Yeah, thank you, girl. Wigs.com, baby. See, I'm making money. Use my discount code below. Sprinkle sprinkle. Um, you can't ever really leave a dusty though. What? Girl, you can leave people in the dust and leave a dusty at the same. You can leave a dusty in the dust. There's always dust particles remaining. Yeah, but you can learn. You could take a Claritin. Okay. So glad I dropped. So glad you dodged the bullet. Yep. hmm I'm not a hater. I'm a bum. Well, I'm a bum that's paid. Okay. My trolls. Oh, okay. So this was Dusty Day. See, I have trolls and then I have dusties. See, dusties teach game. Now, trolls teach self control. Trolls teach controlling emotions. Trolls also teach you, this is the ending lesson. Trolls also teach you patience and how to deal with someone who is trying to upset you. Also, how to deal with a narcissist. So, if you know how to deal with trolls, you can pretty much deal with someone who's trying to trigger you so that they can get out of something or pick a fight with you so they don't have to buy you Valentine's Day gift. He's like, oh, it's okay. I don't mind. Look at your calendar. If it's close to a holiday, be so nice. They try to pick an argument. Oh, no, baby, that's fine. Whatever you want to do. Oh, really? Well, that's cool. Looking at that calendar the whole time. Okay. Well, do you want something? Do you want something to drink? I'm going in here. Damn, can't break up with her. Can't pick a fight so I can leave this house and go. What were you saying? See? So it teaches you how not to get triggered so easily and how to put up with people you don't want to put up with because you know it's beneficial in some way. Thank you, China Doll, sprinkle, sprinkle girl. And how to still get your money in your bag and let them be mad, but you still get yours. That's what's gonna teach you. So if you never allow yourself to learn those lessons by avoiding or getting them out of your life, what are you going to do when a real troll shows up? When someone comes at you the same way in the real world, what are you going to do? You can't block them. Okay, you got to learn to deal with stuff so that you can walk over it and still get paid from it. You got to, you're like, okay. When the ladies at work, the co-workers get catty, like, okay, well, thank you for letting me know that. Okay. Give them a compliment. You know they ugly. You just find something ugly, the ugliest thing on them, and compliment on it. They got on an ugly dress. Oh my gosh, I love your dress. It's so pretty. They know that thing is ugly, but you're gonna sell it that as if it's pretty. And they gonna wear it all the time and look ugly every day next to you and still like you. You see how that work? Anyway, I gotta go. I'll see y'all later. Sprinkle, sprinkle.